Great.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Climb Your Everest workshop series. We are very happy to have you all. This is a recorded video, and the topic for today is how to make your website. You're going to learn tools and techniques on how to make a website. Okay, we're going to go through some steps. My friend here, Misa, will be so generous and kind and supportive to be here to teach everyone how to make their website. And we asked Sabita to come be the person that we are making the website for her business. I thought it would be much easier to kind of direct all the instruction towards one person, at least have a very good example because I've worked with her recently for her business. So we are choosing this topic. This is the first time that we are kind of doing a more specifically more digital topics like IT topics, like making a website. Most of the topics we've covered so far in the workshop series has been different skills, soft skills, leadership skills, financial literacy, confidence, communication skills to be able to help others to find better jobs, to get promotions, to have a better life. And these are the skills they've been using in their personal and professional life. So this time around, we are making it more, I guess, more digital and IT based. And I think it is actually a very good idea came from Nisa. And I really welcomed it, and I think it's a great idea. So, with no further ado, I want to welcome you guys and thank Misa for being here and teaching us how to make our own website.
Sure. Hi, everyone. Yeah, without wasting a lot of time, I will jump into this. But first of all, I wanted to say that I'm very grateful for this opportunity to actually be here with you. And I'm not a professional website maker, and I exactly that is the point that I want to convey in this meeting today, that you don't have to be a professional website maker to actually start a business. So, a little bit about me. I do have my own business. I have a laboratory that does pathology work as a contract research organization for biotech and pharma in the United States. Um, Again, I handle making our website, marketing material, doing search engine optimization, all of that myself for our business, and it's been pretty good. It and I learned all of that through searching online, going through Chat GPT, and just the tools that are available to all of us. So that's my whole point. So don't look at me and think like he's doing something that I can't do. Honestly, if I could do it, you can do it too. So with that, if this is an open conversation, I know many of you know a little or a lot about online tools that are available to all of us. Maybe some of you would know more than I do. So feel free to stop me and jump in and share your wisdom. If you know certain tools that can be helpful, please add that to the comment section. And if you have a question, definitely stop us. You can either raise your hand or write a comment in the chat. Anahid and Sarah will be kind enough to let me know if you have a question.
Mhm.
So with that, I would start. I just want to know a little bit about potentially who knows or who has anybody here made a website before or sell, or has anybody here sell anything online?
Yeah, I do. I sell some jewelries made out of clay, earrings and lockets.
Right. Where do you sell those?
I sell it from Instagram.
Directly from Instagram. Then how do you get paid? Because I am and feel free not to answer if this is too much or too personal. I've been doing a lot of research on setting up a shop for you specifically, right? I didn't know if you're selling already on Instagram or not. So I was looking into Etsy and other potential online stores or having your Shopify store. Um, and the biggest problem that I faced thinking that I'm in Nepal, assuming that I'm in Nepal, I'm building a business starting from scratch. The biggest problem for me was like, how do I get people to pay me and actually receive money? That was the biggest part. Plus, Etsy, for example, doesn't apparently allow Nepalese to actually create an account. Um, did you face any of those issues at all?
Well, till now I haven't faced any issues because I am using eSeva. Uh, it's a different platform where a customer can send money for me, and it is linked to my bank account, so I can transfer that money to my bank account.
Fantastic. Yes. So please type that for everybody here. I have seen that name on my research already. Um, so that is fantastic to know. Have you tried Etsy yourself before, Sabita?
No, I haven't.
So Etsy is the best marketplace for us here in the US. Is pretty famous, and I think in around the world for like arts and crafts and handmade stuff. It's pretty popular. But yes, as I was researching, it's not really available to Nepalese at the moment. But they expand and they can include Nepal maybe soon. We can talk about that. So let's jump into how I would approach something like this. I just take it from scratch. Like I assume I'm in Nepal and I want to start something like that. This is the first thing that I do. I'll start searching sharing my screen with you. I am traveling, so I don't have the luxury of two screens. So this is gonna be one screen. Bear with me. I'm gonna move between the tabs. So this is how I this is how I started my research. So I did some of this because first of all, do you see all of this in the middle of my
Yeah,
screen?
we can see everything.
Let's try to. It shouldn't be there. Oh, okay. We can move it. Okay, good. Okay. Okay, so this is how I started. The reason that I didn't do this real time because I wanted to save you time, so we don't
Mhm.
have to do it real time. But this is real time. This is live chat GPT.
Mm.
I basically said, how can I start an Etsy Shopify store if I live in Nepal? And I knew Stripe, the payment system that works with Etsy is a problem. So I'm asking all of these questions from it. This is actually not my first search, but it's giving me some tips and whatnot. I'm just showing you that this is how I would approach it. I would start with ChatGPT or Google. Um, I'll go back up. Um, so I said, you want to have a class, a session about these things. I'm just showing you how I think. I
Mhm.
go through these exercises for everything with ChatGPT. So I did that. Then at the end, I realized, okay, maybe it's a good way to kind of maybe start a website. Okay, I'm starting from scratch. I've not done this as an exercise before. So let's say we decide, let's go back to here and say ChatGPT, what's a what's a good website building platform for a novice person? Um,
Novice means beginner.
for a beginner. For a
Yeah.
beginner. Um, I live in Nepal and I like to sell arts and crafts online. So what it does, it tells you obviously Shopify is number one. There's no doubt about that. Shopify makes it very easy to charge people, but you also want to make sure that the payment system matches with what you have. So we can do some of this research maybe together after this as well. As you can see, I have been doing a lot of research on how to actually charge people on Shopify and whatnot. So um, we can do more work to make it easier for you. But Shopify is one, Wix is one, Zero is one. So let's start with Shopify. I'm gonna build a website on Shopify. Never done this before. Shopify, build my first website. Um, Obviously, Squarespace will try to sell me their services. A
Mm.
lot of other people will try to sell me their services, Wix.com and Fiverr. We're gonna click on Shopify. Bring your ideas to life for $1 a month. Okay. Um, that's something that you need to think about in the beginning. Like, do I have any money to pay? How am I gonna pay these people? So there's some research that needs to be done. So I would say I'll put my email address.
Is it transferable later on to Sabita's email?
Um, this is gonna be
And
a
no, I
mm,
mean, like if we can transfer the shop to her.
I know.
Okay.
Um,
I think it is doable, actually. It is
it's
doable.
doable. Everything
Yeah.
is doable. Yeah. Password. I'm just creating an account with you guys. Is it okay that we're
Yeah,
going through
that's fine.
together?
That's fine. I think these are the process that everybody has to go through.
Yeah, where would you like to sell? Online store, obviously.
Hmm.
Social media,
Hmm.
online marketplace, Etsy, Amazon. Sure. Which best describe you? I'm already selling online or in person. I would choose that,
Hmm.
Sabita. Stop me
Yeah.
if you want me another. I can't see you because I only have a very small screen in front of me.
Well, we don't have Amazon available in Nepal.
Yes, but so if you go back for this one, it says online marketplaces list products on Etsy, Amazon, or more. You said you already have an Instagram account, so
Yeah.
I'm hoping that maybe one day we can do Etsy. I really hope so. So let's just keep it because of and more. Maybe there are other platforms. I think this is just data they're collecting to know who you are, to understand your persona, so they can suggest the best practices to us. Small business. Do you currently sell on other platforms? I don't see any of these that would apply to you. So I would say I'm not using any platforms.
Hmm.
Um, so I
Hmm.
would say products that I buy or make myself.
Hmm.
Digital products refer to maps and music and digital arts that you can sell online. Actually, a very good category for selling things online if you're interested. Um, Drop shipping is not what you do, where you actually sell somebody else's product. Services and prints on demand kind of thing. You can also say I'll decide later, but here we know what we're selling. Um, so most popular for solo entrepreneurs will be $1. Um, and we can always cancel these things.
Hmm.
I'm gonna try the basic. Put in my information. I'm gonna probably stop sharing and
Yeah.
actually
Okay.
put in my card number and everything for a second.
No, that makes sense.
Okay, just give me 1 second. Let me. I don't know.
I was gonna say that when you were sharing the password.
No, the password was like a strong password that the computer saved. I couldn't
Hmm.
even see the password. I don't know what it is. So you don't see my screen right now, or do you?
So for Nepal, I don't know, does everybody have a credit card?
I do have one.
You do have one. Okay, is it a normal, like does everybody have credit cards or only some people have? Like
Well,
Malati,
it
do you have a credit card? Or Manisha?
Yes, ma'am, I have.
Yes. Okay. Oh, Bikram is saying he doesn't. So it's not like everybody. Sashmita says yes. Okay. So some people do, some people don't. Okay, got it. So is there a different way to sign up if somebody doesn't have a credit card?
I'm looking
Like
at it. It says credit card or PayPal. I think a lot of people can do PayPal, right?
PayPal.
we
Who
don't
has
have
PayPal?
PayPal in Nepal.
No, no.
But in order to have PayPal, you also need to have a credit card because you have to add the credit card to PayPal.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's true. Um,
Bikram is saying it's high interest if you get a credit card.
yeah. So there are lots of things, a lot of not lots of things, but there are a few logistic pieces that are important when you're building a business, obviously, right? But nothing to be worried about and never start, right? These
Hmm.
can be resolved. There are people from Nepal that are selling things online, right? So we know that it's possible. It just probably has to be set up correctly. But other than that, nothing to worry about. Um,
Well, you know, सिरक पट्टा भने पढ्नु पर्छ नि.
Savita, we can hear you.
okay. So I did that,
Hmm.
and now you can see my screen, right?
Yeah.
Okay, great. So I did that. I put in my credit card number, and I can cancel that anytime. We can talk about changing ownership, whatever. So okay, this is where we are right now. So it says my store, all of these things, nice. And all of these things on the left. I've never done this, so let's figure it out by ourselves. Add your first product. Perfect. So you just add a product here. So
Hmm.
let's add a product. Title. Handcrafted earrings. I happen to have a picture of your products, Sabita, so I I think they look like earrings, so I put them here. I did spend a little bit of time to write something for you for your shop, a little piece that is like artistic and captivating using ChatGPT again. um, and it wrote something really nice. So I'm gonna put this here. This is just for test. So it says each piece you see here carries the quiet strength of a dreamer, woven with love, shaped by resilience, and born from the kind of grace that only life's challenges can reveal. Sabita creates not just to adorn, but to rise, to continue her education, to honor the strength of her family, and to share a piece of her world with yours. Thank you for holding space for her story. May these pieces bring you the same courage and quiet strength with which they were made.
That's
So
so beautiful. I
I
want
think
to
it
have
is
one of
very
those earrings.
beautiful. I think it's very beautiful. So here are the
Mhm.
pictures that I have, not the best pictures, but it'll work. Um, Look at that. It's already smart. It already understood. It's earrings in jewelry. Did I write
Mhm.
earrings correct?
Yeah, you said earring. Yeah,
Did I write earring correctly? Is
I
earring
think
with
so.
flowers? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Cost per item. So that's something we need to think about because there is the cost of good. Like how much does it cost for Sabita to actually make these? How much does it cost to ship? And what is the profit margin that she wants to have? So putting all those things together, I'm just coming up with a number that is reasonable in the United States. Maybe it's more expensive than what it is there, but for a piece of earring, 10, 20, $30 and above is completely acceptable here. I don't know what that is. Compare at price to display a markdown. Oh, perfect. So if you put 25, it looks like this piece was 25. Now it's 15 because there was a
To get a
discount.
discount. That's good.
That is sort of sometimes a marketing trick to also show. Sometimes it's a trick, sometimes not a trick. Sometimes you want to
Mm-hmm.
show really the value of something is $50, but you are willing to sell it for 40. So
Mm-hmm.
it's not always a trick, but it feels good. Sometimes people like a discount.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
cost per item. Here we put like $7 or $3. So it says profit 12, 80% margin. That is not true because we wouldn't consider shipping. So with shipping, that
Yeah.
would be like $14 or $13, something like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
So the margin is like 13%. Anything below 15% is really not a good margin. So our cost of good, so our price should be more than that. So
Mm-hmm.
that's fine. That's just for example. So it doesn't, sorry, I do business every day, so I think in these terms. Anything below 15%
I'm
is not.
wondering, is it possible to go and then change all these numbers
Yes,
later?
absolutely. This is
Yeah.
just a sample product, right? So
Yeah.
let's keep going. And then say quantity. Uh, um, so we have to say how many we have in our store. So
Can we
Excuse
pause for a
me.
second, see if anyone has a question, especially Savita?
Yeah, well, I just have some beautiful photos. Can I share here?
yes, absolutely.
We can have like a separate session, and actually you
Yeah,
can send all those beautiful photos to Misal, and we can kind of work on it later.
yeah, we can work on it together. I'll give you like user password so you can actually build products on this page if you want. So this is just an example. We'll fill it in so everybody can see it's not rocket science. We're doing something that is very doable. The weight of this product is probably a few grams. So I'll put kilogram. You can do probably grams and do like 20 grams, something like that. Um, all of these things, and you can add tags. It's very important to do tags because people search for products based on color,
Mm-hmm.
material. Some people are allergic to silver or bronze or something like that, or plastics that you want to definitely put these in. You put your target audience, very important. Shopify helps you with all of that to find to find the buyer for you. So you save. And there you go. So we have a saved item. So we go to our products and we say here, well, we have one product, status active, 20 in stock. Um, okay, let me go back and change this to 0 in stock so people won't start buying it just in case. It seems like it's or take it from
I think
active
maybe the default,
draft.
oh, draft. Okay, great.
Yes. So it's not active on the market.
Imagine by tomorrow morning you have 10 orders.
That's a good problem to have, right? I will just
I
apologize
know.
and say I'll get back to you. And
Savita. Savita.
Happy and sad at the same time.
Yeah.
yeah, so I saw something here that said if we want to have our own, um, so these are your products anyhow. Um, let's go to home. Now, okay, so customize your online store. So now I want to go to add a custom domain. We don't have a custom domain. So right now, our website on Shopify would look something like this. So it's gonna
Mm-hmm.
be some gibberish, some letters, dot myshopify.com because we haven't made a domain. Let's try it and see how it looks, but I'm not gonna spend too much time on this. This is a
Mm-hmm.
different thing that we can work on, but let's do. Okay. So what is the name of your Instagram page right now, Sabita?
Well, I have named it Umi Clay, UMICLAY Clay.
CL
AY.
AY.
Umi Clay, like that?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so obviously it's not doesn't exist, so we have to sort of look to buy one. So okay. So
Oh,
fantastic.
totally.
Umi Clay is a beautiful name, by the way. It's a great name, and it's also available in .com form. And it's
Wow.
actually on the cheaper side. Like $16 websites are actually the cheap websites nowadays. Um, Congratulations, your websites are available in
Yeah.
.com, .net, org. That's not comment. So,
Yeah.
um, so you can buy this and create a custom domain. I'm not going to do that right now because that will not change anything for us for this for the purpose of this session, but that can be done. Look at this. This is even nicer. Like umiclay.shop is another domain that you can buy for only $10 for the first year, but it's
Mm-hmm.
going to be more expensive the year after.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, these are awesome. Great, great name. I think you should buy these domains for yourself. So let's say we continue with this name and then go back to where we can do our customize our domain. Okay, customize your online store. So I'm clicking on this right now. Just give me 1 second. Okay, so themes. Okay, so here is basically Sabita. You're an artist. I'm not. So you probably can do this a lot better. You can just go into a theme library. Look at here, for example. Right now, the current theme is dawn, is a
Mm-hmm.
sunset, or um or sunrise. Sorry. So that looks like that. It's pretty, but you can have other themes if you like. So there should be a team store where you can buy teams, but is there something that we can search? Visit team stores. There are team stores. So I'm gonna try to see if I can find a free team that looks better for jewelry.
Can I create these themes on Canva as well?
Absolutely, absolutely. I can yeah, I would personally do that myself that way. I use Canva all the time. So we can do that. I think what it is right now actually looks good for where you're coming from. Obviously, you can make it more Nepalese and more mountains, but this looks pretty good. So let's say customize. So you can see that's your thing. And then these will be your products will look like this. Obviously, there won't be t-shirts, but they will show like that. So your feature products will be on top. Your email subscribe using their emails can be here, and then the payment system at the bottom. That's basically your store. It has been pre-built. It's very, very easy. And then your catalog. How does your catalog look like? The products will be here. we don't have, maybe if you had an active product, let me open our product page. My store.
I've sent some photos on the masses. You can
You
download
did?
it and
Oh,
yes, I
okay.
did.
Okay. I'll get those later. And then this will be your catalog. I'm gonna get back to that. And then your contacts. Okay. So this is how usually website building platforms work. They're all the same. So you have all these tools on the left side where you can manipulate the header. So if you click on that, you can see this is the region that you're looking at is now blue. It says on top right here. Like if I
Mhm.
go on here, you'll see it's blue. It says announcement here. So we can change that if we want to. We can delete it or we can remove it to see how it looks like, right? Or we can let it be there. And then welcome to a store, to my store. Can we write something else? Probably we can probably write something else if you want to. We can
Lisa,
move
can you
between.
try going to the home tab right there next to my store and see if you can add the paragraph that you wrote about her story? Here, like next
Sure.
to catalog, I see home.
Next to
Yeah,
catalog.
yeah, right next to where you are right now. It says home. It, yeah, you're on it right now. Okay.
Okay,
Is there any space here that you can add her story?
absolutely. I think you can, here, you can write as either a heading or a subheading. So we can create this as we want. So we can probably, can we move this? We can, there are ways to add things, right? Maybe to duplicate the maximum number. Okay, how about we add a section here and we say text, right? And here we add her story that we copy from here and we put here. Let's see. Oh, here, we have to manipulate it here. Sorry. Okay. There you go. And here, the
And like
name, we can do
Yumi Clay
um,
or
like,
yeah.
something like that.
Mhm.
There you go. Perfect. Thank you for that suggestion, Anna. So you can see you have all of these tools on the left side. You can make like your writing bold or italic and things like that. You can add links to them. So it will be linked to your Instagram page actually. So you create a link here and say Instagram something something, whatever your link is, right? So people can actually click on this and go to your Instagram page. So
Mhm.
this is pretty easy. You see, everything is already built in, baked into the system. Shopify is really the easiest way to start a website that can sell things. So now I understand why it is so well made. Um, welcome to our store. Again, here we could say Umi Clay store or welcome to Umi Clay. Something like that. Again, you can add a link to your collections, to your products, to pages, blogs, if you have blogs or any others. You see how simple it is. So all of this is done. You have a search already built into your website. And this is basically a mock-up of your website, right? That we are working on. So let's say this is done. We save. I mean, it's so simple. This would probably take me a couple of days to actually build this basic website that you're seeing here. So let's go and see how we can visit this website. What's the address to this website? Homepage. And default, okay. Edit. So you can also edit code if you're code savvy. I will teach you something that has helped me a lot. So if you, every website building system has this, so you can do everything that we were doing by drag and drop kind of thing. You can do it in code. So this is the code of your website. This is a good thing because if you're code savvy or if you want to mess with the website in a way that it does something that you want, you can click on some of these things, take the code from here and ask ChatGPT to change it for you to do something that you want to do. I actually do that on my website. My website is on WordPress. So a lot of the times WordPress doesn't have what I want as a template. So I take the code, take it to ChatGPT. I don't even understand what coding is. And I say, hey, here's the code, and I want this to move or rotate in some way that it's not doing right now. And ChatGPT tells me how to do it. Then I copy paste that and it works. It's like
That
magic.
was very helpful. Thank you.
Yeah, that works for me every time. So theme setting, color, logo. Oh, logo. So here you can add a logo if you have a logo. So I have this picture. I use it as a logo too right now.
I have a suggestion. Can you ask ChatGPT to make a logo
Thank
for
you. Thank you. That's great.
event?
Sabita, do you have a logo? But we'll do that for big Anna and I always make logos and images in ChatGPT. So it's one of our fun things to do. So we would say ChatGPT, we want to use one of the GPTs here. And if I'm going too fast, let me know. But ChatGPT allows you to use some of these logo making systems. So you can choose any of those. This has 7 million users, so it must be good. Start the chat. Okay. Sabita, do you have a logo?
Yes, I do have a logo.
Okay. So if for education for other people, how would you describe your product or your logo? How do you describe it?
Well, I started this business with my sister, so my logo has me and my sister, and some
Mhm.
clay jewelry, flowers around us, and some pearls.
So two
Okay,
And
so
sisters with what? What did you?
pearls with pearls and jewelry and
uh,
flowers,
yeah,
right?
between yes, in a circle, and I have me and my sister there.
Okay.
Okay, let's see what it does. So first it comes up with an idea and it pitches to you. Um,
What colors?
so what color palette do you want to have?
Uh, Something dark purple or like purple. That's my favorite color, so I picked that one.
I see
Uh,
lavender and
lavender.
turquoise,
Yeah.
soft pastels.
Soft, elegant. Yes. Clean and simple with soft. Okay. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to generate the image because didn't meet OpenAI's content policy. Okay, I know because of Nepalese sister, it doesn't like to characterize people in images sometimes because it can make a mistake, and then it becomes a problem for OpenAI. So we
Wow.
say two sisters with pearls, and then we say it's more like to protect them than anything
Yeah.
else.
Maybe you can add in Nepal instead of characterizing people.
Or you
Sisters
can say with the picture of, yeah,
Mount
no.
Everest,
Mount
for
with a
example. Yeah,
picture of mountain Mount um,
Everest.
Or
Everest
Himalayas.
or Himalayas with a picture of the Himalayas in the background. Make it
That's
clean,
a
simple, but
sophisticated logo.
it can be a sophisticated logo. I said make it simple, elegant, floral, and simple. Okay, let's see what happens. Fingers crossed.
All right.
It's a lovely thought with concept. However, I wasn't able to generate it because the request still did not comply with OpenAI's policy. So elements like this depicting people. Okay.
No
Potential
sisters.
regional association. Yes, that
Yeah.
makes sense.
But it gave you a an
He gave me a
alternative.
suggestion, but
Yes.
don't worry, we can say a clean and simple logo with symbolic female
Sisterhood. Okay.
silhouette representing sisterhood surrounded by a circle of okay, that's perfect.
This is new. This was not like this before. I
Yes,
remember
Google got into trouble because of these things
yeah.
a lot. So OpenAI is wiser now. Oh my goodness. I tried generating the logo again based on
Okay,
okay.
we
So
only have few more minutes.
okay. Okay, the solution is simple. We don't do this, but we could also go to Dolly.
Mhm.
It's the sort of grandfather of the clean logo. Okay. It's the grandfather of image making in okay, there's a problem.
There's a yeah.
Yes. Anyhow, I want to stop here, but it can be
Now
resolved.
I'm really want to know why this is not doing. Okay, if you guys figured it out, please let me know. I'm very interested.
Me too. I'm also like caught up in this thing right now. Hopefully it solved the issue. Yeah, I
Whew.
took that. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Something like that. I can quickly copy this image or download it. There are little tricks here that needs to be done. I'm not going to go into details. I'm going to go here. So that's our logo. And now I'm going to save this and go live. It is live apparently. So I'm going to exit and then I'm going to go to my store and I want to figure out where my store is. So you guys can actually go see this store right now.
That's the gibberish thing. The link.
It is the gibberish thing. Where was it? Uh,
Um,
Go to home. I
it
think
might be in your email. You emailed it to yourselves.
here,
Oh,
here.
okay, yeah.
Is it saying? Okay,
Yeah.
so let's go to gibberish thing and see if it works here. What does it say? Opening Sue be the first. Oh, here's the logo.
Oh,
It's not
nice.
open yet, so it
Okay.
probably has to go through some
Well, they need
approval.
to approve it.
Yes, yes, I do need to. But if you, I'm gonna check my email to see if there is anything I need to approve from my email side. A bunch of emails. Confirm email. Yes, this is my email. So that's done. Set up your go to your store. Okay. Let me see. Go to your store.
can you please share the link into the chat too?
Yes, so we
So
can make
confirm.
changes and then you guys can check later as well. Great idea. Thank you. Anahid. Where are you
In the
guys?
Zoom chat box.
I am trying. Okay, here we go.
Yes. Thank you. And then the logo as well.
The
The logo
logo.
is saved in your download.
Uh, yeah, The logo needs a little trick. So here's the trick. Let me teach you something here. So if you look at this, the logos, you can't, can you see my page right now?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, so the logo, when you download something from a lot of these large language models, AI generators, they download as WebP, right? WEP file. This file format is not good for sending stuff here and there. I will put it here, and maybe it works for you, maybe not. But what you can do is you can open the image and you can always export it into a different format, like a JPEG that is useful for everyone to use on any computer. So we would say logo. Here, I just changed the name to logo. Change the name to logo. And then save. And then I'll share this with you.
I got it.
You see, it now looks like an image, actually. Okay, so that's something I hope is useful to you guys.
Thank you so much. That was very helpful.
I
Really
hope so.
amazing. I hope everyone, as much as me, had such a great time learning. I mean, even like the way I kind of want to first hear from Sabita. Sabita, are you here? Yeah, she's here.
Yeah, hi.
Hi.
Yes.
How was it for you? What did you learn?
Well, it was very helpful for me. So I was planning to build the website by paying someone, but I think I don't have to do that now.
Yes, you don't need to do that. Not at all. Look, this is how your website would look like if they go to your product page. This will how it will look like in that product. Welcome to Umi Clay. Here's your logo, home catalog, contacts. This is the product we're selling, handcrafted, $20. It used to be 25. You can add the amount that you need, add to cart, or pay with PayPal. Look at that. So beautiful, right? These are not set up, obviously, but
Yeah. Gialgo is asking if this is free or we have to pay. Are you talking about Shopify or you're talking about ChatGPT?
Uh, Previously, he mentioned about the DALI-E.
Mhm.
I don't know how I pronounce it. Yes.
Mhm.
So this is, I think, image making app. So is it free of cost, or do you have to pay for it?
Uh, this is a good question. I don't know the answer because I pay for ChatGPT. It's
Okay.
$20 per month. So I have access to all of the GPTs. I don't know the answer to that. Just try Dolly and see if you can use it. But if Dolly is not available, there are other. Actually, you have ChatGPT, a limited amount of usage is free. And within
Yeah.
ChatGPT, if you
Yeah.
say make a
Yes.
logo, it will use Dolly to make that logo.
Yeah.
So you can make
Okay.
like 5 images or 10 images, then it will stop for that day. Next day, you can continue.
Yeah.
That's how I used to use it all the time.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So overall, I don't think you should, if you want to start something, don't procrastinate, don't worry about it. Start it. And if you feel that you hit a roadblock, Sarah is super experienced with building businesses and whatnot. I can help you. We can help you and research together. Letitia has a lot of experience with like business banking, things like that. So we can help you in any way that we can, but just start it, please. It's super easy.
Yeah.
Exactly. Thank you so much. We are here to support you. So just to
Yes.
start, it's okay to make mistakes. We are here to make sure you can learn and fix. And even if there's something you don't understand, you can ask ChatGPT, like this part doesn't make sense. Can you explain to me? And if you didn't understand it, tell ChatGPT, explain it to me in a simpler way, in an easier way for me to understand. And it does it. So don't give up. Just keep taking steps.
Yes.
Thank you, Anna, in the chat box. Gave you a free access, Giacomo. If you want to have accesses, there's a free access there.
Yeah, Anahid
All
was
right.
supporting me throughout the class with administrative work on the background. So thanks, Anna, for helping us
Yeah.
out.
Thank you, Anna, also for your support. Thank you, both of you, for being here. Thank you all for being here. I really appreciate you. So, our next session is April 12th, Saturday, April 12th. Okay, so put it in your calendar. Maybe one of you can tell us on what Nepali date is that, so everybody can put it on their calendar. But that's the next workshop. And we're planning to bring a doctor, and we're talking about health issues. So remember, in the in-person event that we had, we talked about sexual and personal health. That would be the topic for the coming workshop in April, on Saturday, April 12th. Again, it's going to be at 8 a.m. I know some of you like early morning, some of you don't like early morning. It's gonna be at 8 a.m., but because we had daylight saving here, so the day changed. But I know I promised you that I'm gonna finish on time. I know it's past 9 a.m. for you guys in Nepal. So thank you all for being here. Have a beautiful Saturday. For those of you on this side of the world, have a great Friday night. For those of you on the other side, have a great Saturday, and I'll see you next time. Thank you all.
Thank
Bye.
Bye.
you. Bye. It was
Bye.
nice seeing you, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
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 Bye,
Bye.
Can I
everyone.
ask a
Bye.
quick question?
Yes.
So how does the time work? Was I late? Because I
No,
thought
you were
it's like,
exactly. I told you 7:30 California time, and you were on time.